Good morning, my dear children. Welcome back to Geography class once again. Last class we started the chapter Mineral Resources. We studied what is meant by minerals, characteristics of minerals, and one type of mineral we started to study, that is iron ore. We studied the three types of iron ore and its uses. Today we will start with iron ore, but distribution of iron ore, where we can see this iron ore in India, mainly which all states. And regarding the iron ore, you have to study one place in each state. First name is coming as Chhattisgarh. In Chhattisgarh, where we can see this iron ore, that is Durga district. Clear? Only one. Many districts you can see in that paragraph, but you can select any one. Then in Jharkhand you can see in Singhbang district, and in Odisha you can see Cuttack, any name. Then Karnataka, Chikmagalur, and Goa, North Goa. In such states, their places, you have to remember that. Only in iron ore, once in question paper they asked regard this state where they can find this iron ore. Okay, therefore you have to go through it. Now we will study the next mineral, that is manganese. Manganese, second mineral we will study manganese. Okay, manganese. Manganese is black, dark, and iron-like metal which occurs in natural oxide. It is black, dark, and iron-like metal. Clear? And it is an important raw material for smelting iron ore. It is an important raw material for smelting iron ore. We can use it as a uses. Clear? Then we will come to the uses of manganese. Here we studied it is black, hard, iron-like metal, and it is important for smelting iron ore, which is very important for the iron and steel industries, and manufacturing ferroalloys. Clear? Then when we will come to the uses one by one, 7 uses it is given in your textbook, but in each point you will get more than one use. Then first one, it is make the steel tough. I am writing like this: steel tough and resistant to rusting. Steel, make steel tough and resistant to rusting. Clear? That is one point. And therefore it is an important raw material for iron and steel industry. Many times we are repeating the same, it is very important because basic industries, mineral industries, that is iron and steel industry. And second point, it is used for the manufacturing of black enamel. It is used to manufacture black enamel. And in chemical industries, it is used to manufacture bleaching powder. Bleaching powder. See the uses of manganese. Many uses are there. And it is also used in glass and electric industries. Electrical industries. Electrical and glass industries also we are using this manganese. Okay. Now the another use, it is used to form an important alloys. Many alloys, number of important alloys we can use this one to form alloys, we can say. We already said this one. And next one, what they are saying, it is very important for the plant growth. It is very important for the plant growth because it is very important because it is nutrients. When there is reduction in nutrients in green plants and algae, when distributed in the correct amount. Clear? It is essential for the plant growth. That only you can say. It is very essential for the plant growth. And next point is, it is used in dry cell batteries. It is used in dry cell batteries. Clear? Then next one, not only for the plant growth, for the animals and human beings also it is very important. It aids in the action of many enzymes involved in the metabolism of fats and proteins. Not only for the animal growth, sorry, plant growth, we are using this. It is all for useful for the animals and human beings. It is important for the animals. And how it is important? Clear. It is very important because it is in the action of many enzymes. Then enzymes involved in metabolism of fats and proteins. And next one, it can regulate. It also regulate blood sugar level. Regulate blood sugar level and supports the immune system. And supports the immune system. Okay, it regulates blood sugar and it supports immune system, and you know many vitamins. It is development for the bone development. It is very good for the bone development and reproduction. It's very good for the bone development and reproduction. Clear? It also, what they are saying, manganese is involved in bone development and reproduction. And manganese is a component of many vitamins, various vitamins, that is vitamin D. In vitamin D and B complex. And you know it is very important for the human body. B complex is which is very vital, that is very important for the human body. These are the uses of manganese. Next mineral we studied, first we studied iron ore, second one, these are the uses of manganese. And where we can see this manganese? And you know in India, in many places we can see manganese in large quantity also. Therefore, great demand for manganese from India. Where many countries we are exporting it. We are exporting to many countries, good quality. Therefore, it's a great demand in the world market. And wherever we can see, in which all states, here only you can study the states. It is possible you can study the places, only one place it is given. Then mainly it is in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Goa, AP I am writing, Telangana, Goa and Karnataka and Jharkhand. First five only I say, Karnataka and Jharkhand. Clear. These are the places, important places when we are saying about the leading producer of manganese, when we are distribution level, when we study. Okay, I hope these minerals is clear for you. Now we will study about another mineral, that is copper. The next mineral we are going to study copper. Copper, very common name, you heard about this word many times, isn't it? Then copper is an important non-ferrous metal. When we studied ferrous and non-ferrous metal, it is an important non-ferrous metal and the earliest metal used by men. That is copper. We will study it now. Copper, non-ferrous. Non-ferrous metal, and another point, it is the earliest metal used by men. Then it occurs in the native form. Three principal elements are there, principal combinations are there. What are they? Sulfides, oxides and carbonates. Three principal combinations are there in the native form. This copper, that is sulfides, oxide and manganese, carbonates. Clear? Then now we come to the uses of copper. Mainly, it is a good conductor of electricity. It is a good conductor of electricity. Actually, these words are very familiar for you when you will study chemistry. Good conductor of electricity, then good conductor of electricity. First use we have. And when we say about this one, good conductor of electricity, it is highly malleable and ductile. They are using the word malleable. M-A-L-L-E-A-B-L. It means, what you mean by this malleable? malleable also we can say. Then it is able to hammer or press this one without making any break, without any crack. We can make it to any shape. Clear? We can make into any shape by beating hammering it. Clear? That is the win. And ductile, that is another word is using ductile. What do you mean by ductile? It is able to be drawn out into a thin wire. Because this copper, so maybe we are getting in thin, but we can make it to just a thin copper wires. Such a we can make it. That is why we are making for electric wires and other equipment. When we will see the electric wire, then you can see the copper wires are there, copper lines are there. That is, we can make into thin layers, thin wire pieces you can use. That is ductile. That is, it is used in the electric wires, making electric wires. Electric wires we are using. Okay, but it is a good conductor of electricity because it is malleable and ductile. That is why we are using in electric wires. Okay, this is the first use. Second use, it is used in automobiles and defense industries. It is used in automobiles and defense industries also. We are using this one. Automobiles and defense industries also we are using. Then, if it is alloyed with iron, if copper is alloyed with iron and nickel to make stainless steel. If you want to make stainless steel, we have to alloy with iron and nickel. Then we will get stainless, which is used to make utensils and other objects. Stainless steel vessels are there. You know it. How we are getting? Manganese is alloyed with the iron and nickel. Why? For making the alloyed with what? Here they are saying that iron and nickel. Alloyed with the iron and nickel, then we will get, or we will get stainless steel. Clear? When we are alloyed with the iron and nickel, we will get stainless steel. It is used to make many steel vessels. Another, if it is alloyed with the zinc to form brass. If it is alloyed with the zinc, then what we will get? Brass we will get. Because one of the important uses it is used to make many alloys, mixed metal. It is brass, and with the tin to make bronze. Alloyed with the, we will write here, alloyed with the tin to make, here we will get bronze, here we will get bronze. Clear? If it is alloyed with the zinc, then we will get brass, and if you are alloyed with the tin to make bronze. Another way, it is used in construction, building construction, for roofing and plumbing. It is used, copper is used in building construction for roofing and plumbing. That is building purpose, construction purpose. Building construction for roofing and plumbing. Here, roofing and plumbing. And it is also used in ship building industry. It is also used in ship building industry. Okay, then what are the uses of copper? You know, it is non-ferrous metal, and it is in the natural oxide. We are getting natural form, and it is the earliest metal used by men. Copper is an important non-ferrous metal, and it is the earliest metal used by man, and it is occurs in native form and in three principal combinations are there. What are they? Sulfides, oxides, and carbonates. Then we will come to the uses. It is a good conductor of electricity. Why? Because it is highly malleable and ductile. Therefore, we can use it for electric wires. And second one, it is used in automobiles and defense industries. And If it is alloyed with iron and nickel, we will get stainless steel. Stainless steel vessels are there. Many other objects we are making with steel. Then if it is alloyed with zinc, we will get brass. If it is alloyed with the tin, we will get bronze. Then it is for the building construction, for roofing and plumbing. Then it is also used in shipbuilding industry. Clear? These are the uses of copper. Then where we will get distribution? There is also distribution. Actually, copper, when we take the case of manganese, there is a large amount of manganese in our country. But copper, it is very less. Copper, it is very less. Therefore, we have to depend on exports for its needs. The main areas where copper found in India, only 4 states name it is given there. Only 4 states. What are they? Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Jharkhand. Because other minerals we have seen many states, but here only 4 states. Main one is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh where Balaghat, Jabalpur and Betul. And Rajasthan. Rajasthan many districts. Rajasthan many districts. So the quantity may be less. And Maharashtra, that is Bandara, Chandrapur, Gadchiroli and Nagpur. And Jharkhand, Singhbang district. Singhbang district that we studied in iron ore also we studied. Okay, these places only we will get. Then one more mineral in your textbook bauxite that is not there in your new syllabus. Okay, therefore these 3 minerals only you have to study in this chapter. First you know what you mean by minerals and characteristics of minerals, and 3 minerals we study: iron ore, manganese and copper. Okay, this is about the first chapter. Next chapter we will study about conventional sources of energy, and another one, next third chapter is non-conventional. Next 2 chapters are conventional and non-conventional sources of energy that we have to study in detail. Therefore, this is about the mineral resources. Okay, I hope it is clear. Complete your short notes. Thank you.